Hi Clashers, welcome to another episode of Clash with Quant. This episode is going to focus on farming DE in Silver 1, and I'm going to show my last 4 raids where I was able to extract 6,300 DE in approximately, the time span is about an hour and 20 minutes or so. And prior to that, I was still farming for DE. There are a couple nice ones like this 2,500, this 1,600 one, and then a couple smaller ones until I get to this phase and where I was able to get 1,500 DE on average, maybe a little bit more on 4 consecutive raids. And I want to go ahead and show or talk about how that happened first. The first raid that I did, it's now at the bottom of the screen, that was one of my DE loot raids. I knew that I was going to be away from Clash of Clans for a while, so I set up this DE loot raid army where it's 18 giants, 15 wizards, wall breakers, clan castle, a couple healers, and my heroes. The other raids are my standard bag raids: 80 archers, 80 barbarians, 8 wall breakers, 44 goblins, and the heroes if I have them. Now I don't always use spells, you don't need them, but sometimes you do. Now, I'll show the first raid where I used my DE loot raid attack. And let's go ahead and watch the replay here. Now, when I do a DE loot raid with this army, I can go for a slightly stronger base, a Town Hall 9, and that's what I found here. So the Town Hall 9, I'm going to drop a couple giants, see if there's any clan castle troops. Here I used 2 giants, and there were no clan castle troops, so I hope not. I wasn't sure if I was able to lure them or not, but I decided to just go for it at this point. So I dropped the remainder of the giants. A heal spell right away. I don't like those giants losing hit points quickly to any of these point defenses right off the bat. I want them to be healthy as they move into the base. Followed by a line of wizards, wall breakers cracking open the walls. I'm really trying to get to this air defense right here, and done. The giants did it. I still have wizards remaining. I drop in the heroes, and once the heroes are in and the wizards are in that deep and the giants are in that deep with another heal spell, there's not much that the defense is going to do, at least in protecting that DE. And this is a newer Town Hall 9 base, so there's only one expo. A couple defensive structures are under strength, so it's not the strongest base that I'm attacking, but that's good for me because that allows me to get that DE much easier. So here we go. The queen targets onto that DE. A couple wizards do as well, and there we have it, 1,700 DE in our possession. So the raid continues to go on for another minute and 18 seconds. I'll fast forward through this part because it's just cleaning up whatever's remaining for the troops that are on hand. In fact, it's boring, so I'm just going to end it. So I'll return home. Now, the second raid that I want to show, and this will be the last one that I'm going to show, it would be the most recent raid that I had. And it is a bag army with both heroes and a clan castle of wizards, which I always like having in the clan castle. But I don't always use them. Sometimes I use them in a raid, sometimes I don't. This raid got 1,800 DE. Now this is a Town Hall 8. These are delicious snacks for a Town Hall 9, especially when they have this much loot. Now what's great about this attack is normally a Town Hall 8, a Town Hall 9 myself, or somebody who's in Silver 1 or Silver 2, they're hiding their loot because they're protecting it. But this new patch that came out from Supercell, that made hiding a lot harder. So my searches for these types of bases are going much faster. Alright, so the first thing I did in this attack is I dropped a couple archers down to clear these outside structures bottom, and then I went for the Town Hall. Now I went for the Town Hall for 2 reasons. 1, I could get the easy star. 2, I'm checking to see if there's any hidden Teslas around the Town Hall. If there are, that makes my raid so much easier. as I move into the base, but there weren't any, so my barbarians take that town hall. Now here I had my standard line of barbarians and line of archers. They cleared those structures, and they drew out all of the CC. So we still have a lot of barbarians and archers, so I'm not too concerned about advancing into the base later. And I'm just going to walk out the troops so that I can go ahead and eliminate these clan castle troops one barbarian at a time. Here we go. I think they're out of range at this point, and the ambush is on. There go the archers. A couple more barbarians. Archers and barbarians. Archers and barbarians. Barch, barch, barch. They take out those troops. And here we go. I felt like I was successful in eliminating those, so I dropped my line of barbarians. A few more archers. We're going to clear those outside structures. The wizard tower is a problem for barching troops, so down goes the heal spell right away. In comes the king. There goes the queen. I dropped her in the wrong spot. Oh no, I didn't drop her in the wrong spot. There was a little skeleton that drew her to the side. Okay. Anyways, I drop in the clan castle troops. I wanted those wizards in action. So all my troops are basically on the table except for these goblins, and I know I'm going to need another heal spell because I have all my weak barching troops. I enrage the king, drop in the rest of the goblins. The wall to the center is open. Look at all that DE exposed right now. I still have a heal spell that has a minimal effect at this point, but right now there's too many troops in the middle. The queen's going around the side. The defenses don't know what to target. The goblins are cleaning up. The wizards come in, and that DE has already been taken into my possession. And the wizards and a few archers are all that's needed to clean up the rest of this elixir, which was also in the center with that DE. So this was an added bonus. I wasn't really going for the elixir, but I got it. And there you have it, another 1800 DE in my possession. To conclude with this video, loot rating, regardless of the league that you're in, has just become that much easier. And at least from my perspective, someone who likes to be in Silver 1 and Gold 3 as a non-rushed base, that patch that Supercell made has created a much easier avenue for me to be able to collect DE. And I like it. 6,300 DE in an hour and a half with 3 bag armies and 1 DE loot rating army is incredible. And the reason I'm saving up this DE is that in 5 days I plan to not only get the DE barracks, or the dark barracks upgraded to level 5 and have the witches. At the same time, I'm going to upgrade those witches to level 2. So there you have it. Another tutorial video from Sean Quant. Please leave some comments below on your DE loot rating strategies. I would certainly like to hear those. Like the video and subscribe for future tutorials. We'll see you then.